Executive Bob Lee made his first appearance in court this morning. Welcome, everyone, to The Four. I'm Alex Savage.
And I'm Christian Cafton. The district attorney's office is revealing new details about the slaying, including a possible motive. KTVU's Evan Cernovsky has the very latest on this investigation. Evan.
Yeah, Christian, prosecutors revealed that Bob Lee had been hanging out with the defendant's sister before the killing. And something happened where the defendant grew enraged, drove Mr. Lee to a secluded location, and stabbed him 3 times.
Hey guys, hope all is well. Hope you all are having a lovely day. Shout out to my subscribers, old and new. I see you and I appreciate you. So this is going to be a quick update on Bob Lee's case. Child, I feel like there's way more to this story than what these documents and what the witnesses are saying. I can't even say witnesses because there's just one witness here for some reason, and this person is Bob Lee's friend. They've been friends for like 10 years. But basically, Bob's friend said that Bob invited him to this residence on the 1500 block of Mission Street. When he got there, he saw Bob, Kazar, who is the suspect's sister, and whoever lived in that apartment building were there. And he said, you know, they were drinking a little bit. Like when he got there, he said Bob was drinking and Kazar was drinking. So he stated that Kazar and him met before, like 3 or 4 years ago. And that he believes Kazar's their marriage may have been in jeopardy. And he's not sure if Bob and Kazar had an intimate relationship. How would he know all that? So I'm pretty sure Bob Lee told him this, right? So he says that they didn't really stay at the 1500 block residence for long. So after they left that apartment, they went to the hotel. They went to Bob Lee's hotel. And while he was at the hotel with Bob, Bob Lee got a call from Nima. That is Kazar's brother. He is also the person who ended Bob's life. So Nima calls him and he's like, he's going to pick up his sister. And he asked Bob, he was like, was my sister doing any drugs or anything inappropriate? And Bob said, well, she wasn't doing anything inappropriate. But he didn't mention like there was no drugs. He was like, no, she wasn't doing anything inappropriate. All right, boom. You think that was it, right? No. So from the hotel, Bob and his friend ended up going to the friend's apartment. They were chopping it up, kikiing, whatever, hanging out. For some reason, at 12:30 a.m., Bob decides to leave his friend's apartment to go to Kazar's apartment. Kazar only lived 9 minutes away because Bob got there at 12:39 a.m. So let's rewind. Is it rewind? Yeah, let's go back. Around 8:31. The camera at the sister lives at the Millennium Tower. So the Millennium Tower camera shows a white BMW pull up. Then they see Nima exit that car. He's wearing a white t-shirt, some pants. He goes inside the apartment, all right? Then, of course, they notice Bob get there at 12:39 a.m. So I don't know what was going on in that apartment. I don't know. I honestly feel like Kazar or Nima allegedly called Bob and said, hey, can you meet me at the apartment? But yeah, at 2:03, the Millennium Tower cameras show Bob and Nima get in the elevator. But now Nima's over here wearing a black beanie and a tan and white jacket. They drove off. We already know what happened. Whatever surveillance camera they had out there, it just showed Bob and Nima exit the car, and they were talking for like 5 minutes, and they saw Nima basically lunge at him, and Bob was stabbed 3 times, twice in the chest. One of those stabs pierced Bob's heart, and that's how he died. He was also stabbed in the hip. After Bob is stabbed, Kazar texts Bob. And she said, just wanted to make sure you're doing okay, because I know Nima came way down hard on you. And thank you for being such a classy man, handling it with class. Love you, selfish pricks. What? So I'm over here. I had to read that thing like 3 times, Because I'm like, hold up. This text message sounds like someone who witnessed an argument between two people. She told Bob's friend, this is what I forgot to tell you guys. I don't know what time, because there's barely any time stamps on these documents. Bob's friend asked Kazar, he's like, by any chance did Bob come over to your apartment? And she says, yeah, he came over for a little bit, but I fell asleep. So, okay. I come across the text message, but this time it looks like a template someone used and put together with a timestamp that says 12:50 a.m., right? Well, the other articles were saying this text message came after Bob was, killed. How is she texting Bob Lee at 12:50 a.m. when he's at your house? He's at your apartment. He got to the apartment at 12:39. He left at 2:03. So out of all these people in this tech community, y'all didn't want to pay somebody to make something look realistic? Wow. There's something very sinister going on with this entire case. Very sinister. I don't know. And these pictures, these drawings with the heart hand gestures, these hand gestures, for some reason, when people do it, it rubs me the wrong way. I don't know why. I really don't. It's like all of a sudden everyone's doing this. All of a sudden. Like all these celebrities or athletes are doing these freaking heart hand gestures. Bob Lee was stabbed in the heart and Nima's long demonic ass is over here doing hand heart gestures towards his sister and brother-in-law. Like as if, I love you, sis. I got you. I'll do anything for you. Brother-in-law, I love you. I got you. I'll do anything for you is what it's giving me. And then you see Bob Lee in that picture doing his little heart hand gesture. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like there's a lot of gaps in this case. I'm trying to figure out, why did Bob Lee leave his friend's apartment to go to Kazar's apartment? I honestly feel, in my opinion, allegedly, he got a phone call. From whom? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. All I know is that Kazar said Bob Lee came over. He was there for a little bit, but she fell asleep. Meanwhile, she over there texting him, talking about, I know Nima came down hard on you and you handled yourself as the class act and the classy man you are. Like, how would you know that? How would you know that? Like, I doubt Nima, when he was on his way to allegedly go get her or whatever is up with that, I highly doubt he called his sister and was like, yeah, I came down hard on Bob, but he handled himself as the classy man that he is. No, that doesn't make any sense. I feel like something happened. Maybe, they were drinking. Maybe they were on some shit, because I'm sorry, Bob, rest in peace. But this man was all over the place from April 3rd to April 4th. He was 1500 block, hotel, best friend, Kazar's crib. Like, sit down. I wish his friend said, where are you going? Like, sit your ass down. It's 12:30 in the morning. This is crazy. And the fact that, what made him leave with Nima? Nima's over there with the beanie on, the trench. I don't know where he got these items from. Maybe it's the husband's items. I don't know. But over there trying to be inconspicuous. Maybe he said, I'm going to drop you off to the hotel. Or let's go to a bar. I don't know what time the bars close in San Fran. But, nah, it doesn't make any sense. Unless, like I said, if you're on a substance, you wander as if you're invincible. Okay? There's no type... Once your mind is altered in such a way, there's no sense of intuition, no type of discernment going on, no common sense, no nothing. The logic is gone. It's gone. I don't know if Nima got a phone call yo, remember you owe me a favor? Okay, because that's what it's giving. It's giving, sister, we're not going to mess up this plastic surgeon bag. Okay, that's what we're not going to do. Marriage in jeopardy? Where? This marriage is wonderful. We're happy. Nima made it seem like he was a part of this marriage. I thought, I would have thought this was her man, not her brother. Shit, I understand my sister's keeper, my brother's keeper, but golly. Shit. You're willing to do 26 to life? because of, was my sister doing drugs or anything inappropriate? Nah, there's way more to this story. Way more to this story. Will we ever know? I don't know. I don't know. The way this is looking, it's giving setup. That's what it's giving. And I don't even think Nima had cuffs on in the courthouse. Child. You know what? Let me get out of here. I'm out of here, y'all. Later.